These were petty criminals. If there are those who snatch phones, who probably here and there were lay people, did they deserve that in a civilized country like Uganda, where we all stand to defend the people, the lives of those who can't speak for themselves, Mr. Chairman? We need this clarified. Lastly, okay. Mr. Chairman, lastly, I was feeling, okay, but I can proceed. Myself, Mr. Chairman, on the 23rd of December, myself, I was attacked in my own constituency by the anti-riot police from the headquarters here in Naguru, because, Mr. Chairman, they came in troop carriers, those long vehicles.
They attacked you
in my constituency? Yes. And I was feeling sad because I'm not seeing the director of operations who ought to be here. But now that we have the minister and the IGP, probably they can clarify. I was in Remiaga County. There was a meeting where I went as an area member of parliament. But even without being an area member of parliament, by our setup under the local government, every Ugandan is a councillor, at least at the village. So what Remiaga LC1, where I'm born, where I reside, where I got registered. But then, unknown to me, the FFU, the Field Force Unit from Naguru, were transported overnight. And they laid in ambush. Mr. Chairman, I have photos here. I was assaulted. My vehicle, the windscreen were shattered. They shot bullets and tear gas. And I inquired why the DPC was doing that. And I inquired the officer who was on the ground. He said, no, he has been cleared by the RPC. The RPC, we tried to get in touch with him, and he said, no, he had instructions from Naguru, from the director operations, the number 3 police officer in seniority. Since then, Mr. Chairman, this is the matter that needed to be clarified as to why Mr. Frank Mwesigwa, the director of operations, could do this. We are going into an election period. What prompted him to deploy from Naguru, Masaka region, and the Sembabuli to Remiaga playground? Mr. Chairman, it is unfortunate, but his young brother, Ezra Tugume, was the one conducting and carrying out the orders of his big brother, Frank Mwesigwa. And they were being put to the DPC, to Azaje. Unfortunately, Mr. Chairman, you all come from the same place, from Nyabushozi. And I was reading the Constitution. The Constitution is clear. Article 211. The Uganda Police Force shall be nationalistic, patriotic, professional, disciplined, competent, and productive, and its members shall be citizens of Uganda of good character. Why did we arrive at that, Mr. Chairman? Frank Tugume, the director of operations, Mwesigwa, I beg your pardon, is a person who is known to me, together with his brother. Can't we as police have these, so that you are nationalistic in nature? I don't want to speak about people who are not here. I had a lot to speak about them if they were here. Ezra Tugume, the younger brother, biological younger brother. Is the police turning into a family affair such that we have nowhere we can complain? And this came to your attention and nobody raised a finger about it. And Mr. Chairman, lastly, the police must be national in character. You don't get people of the same constituency. Actually, they are your constituents, all of them, Mr. Chairman. You don't get them and you put them in Remiaga, in Sembabule, in Masaka region, and even at at the top level here as the director of operations. I was hurt, Mr. Chairman, and now since that they're here, I want them to clarify.
Thank you.
What prompted the deployment and the attacking of the area MP? In fact, I asked them, has this meeting, which you say I can't go to, has it been cleared by police? The OC down said the RPC, that is Ezra Tugume, has cleared it. And when we asked the RPC, he said, no, the director, operations, and there was no evidence to that effect. Mr. Chairman, if we personalize the instruments of coercion, if we turn them into family issues, if we know the circumstances under which this very Ezra left Busia as the DPC.
No, I think now your point of procedure.
I want to go there, Mr. Chairman.
Please.
I'll raise it at another point in time. Incidentally, the director of operations who usually accompanies the IGP is not here. I'm saddened that he's not here. I wanted to look him in the eye. Together with his brother, he's also not here. Twazaji is not here.
Why don't
So
you
I'm
address
just
them
boxing
as
the,
RPC and direct operations? Because now, in my view, they are carrying out all that because they are responsible for what they are doing. So when you now personalize it to names and villages, you yourself, you actually dilute your point. The issue is that Honorable Ssekikubo was attacked in his constituency, which is not good.
From the face
And
of it.
we want the IG, we want the minister to talk about it.
Mr. Chairman, from the face of it.
The IGP.
From
so
the
give
face
him a
of-
chance to respond.
Yes, but from the face of it, yes, you could be right. But I'm dissecting to you so that you see that the decisions taken could not have been supported by the police. And why are they doing that? Is the question. This is why I'm doing this. There is no professional police officer who could do that if they were not seated in their sitting room and discussing the affairs of Uganda.